Hello, my name is Naohiro Ishida. I'd like to demonstrate how to make green tea today. The date is the 17th of August 2020. I'm at my place. The reason why I decided to pick up how to make green tea is that it's such a simple process, but I saw a similarity in cooking, other tasks in the kitchen. I thought that was interesting, so I thought I might just do it to clear my mind and stuff. And also, I remember when I was a child, I think I was watching TV. I think they were showing how to make green tea properly, and I remember trying it, and that just tasted so much different from what my family used to make. Actually, my family loved the really hot green tea, and that just hot and sort of bitterish taste. And the, uh, the the way I tried off TV was more like I used like a 75 degrees of water or something, not boiling hot water, and the tea tasted a little bit sweeter and mild, and that was not as hot for child mouth, and I thought I might go through this how to make green tea. So before I start, I washed my hands, I cleaned the bench and sanitized. I cleaned the cups and teapots, measuring jug, um, thermometer. All these things are nice and clean, sanitized. And I'm wearing clean clothes and protective gear. I'm also wearing a hat. So for my mise en place, um, I've got only two teacups to demonstrate, but I've got tea for enough for four, which is 4 teaspoons of green tea, and we're gonna use 400 milliliters of uh, I'm looking at 85 degrees water. And apart from that, I've got the thermometer to check the temperature. I've got teapot. I've got also cold water to just adjust the temperature. Also have another container, a container that I can throw water in. I also have a tea towel just in case the equipment might get hot to touch. Um, and now I would like to go through how we would like to do this. So I'm going to pour boiling water into cups and the teapot just to warm up, and then I'll make 85 degrees water, 400 milliliter, and once I get that done, I'll pour out the warming up water out of the teapot, and I'll put the tea leaves in there and put the 85 degrees 400 milliliter water, and I'll start brewing the tea. And meanwhile, I'd like to talk about why the thing that I saw in making green tea. Um, yeah, so I would like to start. So I'll change the angle. Okay. So this is my boiling water. Just put it in just to warm up. This is my teapot. I want to make 400 milliliter. Okay, I'll stop at about 350. Just see how hot this water is. So it's already about 85 degrees already. So, okay, I'll just keep going till I get to 400. So that's about 400. Okay. And I won't use that. I'll just, it's warm. Put that in. So I'll put the tea leaves here. I've got water in. Yeah, it's not hot, it's okay. So, it's not going well. Okay. That's okay. Right, I'll just brew this. A little bit of leaves in there. Yes, so when it's been brewed, I will pour in a cup, maybe third, and I'll put third in here, and I'll put other third in here, and I'll put other third in here, and just top up. The reason why is that just because I get basically the same consistency in the cup. This I realize that applies to other like for example if you're making like a cold drink like shakes or banana shakes or something, and if you made, let's say, 2 batch in a big mixer, I mean not a big mixer but normal mixer, and if you made 2 batch and if you pour it in 1 cup first and top up, and if you pour into another, then I realized that the second one would be a little bit thicker. So things like this, just to get the same consistency, I think it's the best to go from 1 batch to make 2 cups. It's the best to go, let's say, top up, like pour in half and go pour half in there, and to get the same consistency. And if these cups go to different tables, that's fine. But if these cups go into the same table, then obviously they're gonna realize that things haven't been done professionally. So that's one of the things I realized when I was pouring like a juice type thing, which is yeah. So that's one of the reasons I thought I might just to go over this tea thing again. What else? And tea making is like in Japan, it's a big. They say I don't understand any of it, but there is apparently a depth in how to make, and it depends on the tea maker. That the taste is different, and the way it's been done is very. There is a culture there, so I think that's sort of ready. So I pour these waters. So as I mentioned, I'll just go a little bit by bit. Get, yeah, and I don't know, it depends on, but I prefer the liquid not really right up to the cup, so that I don't know, it's personal. references there, but there you go. They are my teas, and now I'd like to going to demonstrate to the other four coachee. Thank you. This is my friend Sean. He is helping me do coaching session today. This session takes about 5 minutes. Before we start, we check that our hands are clean, all the equipment are clean and sanitized, and we are wearing clean clothes and protective gear. Please be careful with the hotness of the water. And he has watched my demonstration video, and I think we're ready to go.
Yep, I feel confident.
Yeah, thanks. Let's do it.
So first of all, we have a tea towel here just for safety and clean up.
Yeah.
We have a kettle of hot water. We have 2 vessels to serve the tea into. This is our teapot. We have here a measurement of Japanese green tea, which I think is called sencha.
Yeah.
We have the vessel that we'll be measuring the temperature of our water in. And we have a little bit of cold water just on the side in case our water is too hot, so that we can temper that. And then we have the thermometer to measure.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks.
No worries. So we're going to pour some water to heat our cups.
Yep.
And just to be safe here, we need 400 ml, but in the video we went a little bit lower, and that way we can see what the temperature is and whether we need to add hot or cold water. So instead of going to 400, we're going to go to 300 and give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room.
Yes, perfect.
Thermometer is on, and we're going to see what this reads.
So
perfect. That's
perfect,
85 degrees. Yeah. Excellent. So we're not going to mess around now. We've got the right temperature of water, so I'm going to top that up there. Okay, so now our teapot is being warmed up.
Nice.
Thank you. We've got a little container here. We're going to gently, careful not to splash anyone with hot water, pour that in here. Safely place it over there. Okay, now we're going to add the green tea. Okay. And we're just going to slowly add our hot water. We're not going to rush. By going slowly, sort of gives a chance for the tea to filter out into the kettle.
Yes, yes. Very good.
Almost there. Right near the top. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Place the lid on here to let it steep. In the instructional video, it's clear that it needs to sit for about a minute to build flavour, and we don't want to rush this. So we'll let this sip here, and our cups are warming. In the video, it was clear that you were concerned about the thickness of the cups.
Yeah.
And the consistency. I know that the Japanese are very precise about consistency, so we're going to keep the hot water in here to the last minute to keep them warm, and then when we pour, my understanding so far is that we're going to pour a little bit in each one, back and forwards, to make sure that the strength of the tea is the same. Is that right?
Yes,
Perfect.
very well, very well. Thank
Excellent.
you.
No worries.
And this is, apply to other things too, like, for example, like you're, for example, serving steak or something, you would, serve on a warm plate, where you're serving on salads, you just
Keep
temperature
the
room.
steak warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So warm dish goes on a warm
Plate.
plate, stuff.
And then cold dish on a cold plate.
Or room temperature.
Room temperature.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Or like this kind of thing, it actually applies to the kitchen in general as well. So
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting.
Good technique for all service.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sort of relates to commercial kitchen as well. I thought.
Excellent. Well, I've learned some additional information today. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You think that that's reasonable? Yeah. I'm going to empty the water here once again. I've got a safe, clean device, vessel rather, ready to receive our hot water. Being careful not to splash anybody. Safely remove this off to the side.
It's very good.
Okay. Now, you said that you don't like the tea to be too close to the end, so
Yes, but it's
this
it's
one's for you.
personal. Yeah, thank you.
this one's got a little bit more tea.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that looks awesome. That's perfect. It looks nice. Awesome. Right. So yeah, anything? Yeah, any difficult part? That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's all pretty straightforward. I have a new appreciation for green tea, which is nice. Yeah.
Great. And yeah, that whatever you did was just really perfect. It's like everything.
Yeah.
detailed.
Well, I know how particular, you are about, the tea. We've had tea together before, and I know how you like it to be just so. So I hope I met your exacting standards today.
That was really good. Thank you. Yeah. Any questions? Anything you want me to research? Maybe get back to you.
No. It'd be cool if we had one of those big traditional Japanese spoons.
Oh yeah. Like, they're using
Big
a
wood
ceremony.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Next time we do the
Next
Japanese
time.
tea ceremony.
yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
That's good. So yeah, thank you so much for helping us today, and this was perfect.
Excellent.
Really good.
Thank you for teaching me.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Hello.
It's going, isn't it? Yeah, it is going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my eyes. This is my friend Christine. She's helping me do the coaching session today. This session takes about 5 minutes. Before we start, we check that our hands are clean, all the equipment is clean and sanitized. We are wearing clean clothes and protective gear. Please be careful with the hotness of
Thank you.
the water. And Christine has watched my demonstration video, and we are ready to.
Yes, I am.
Please, yes.
I pour 400 mils into there.
Let's
Or the
say-
cups
Yeah,
first.
let's say
Okay.
let's warm up this thing.
Okay.
Warm.
And-
Maybe. And let's try to get the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
200.
100 mils.
Maybe we might stop at 300
Okay.
and see. Let's figure out the temperature. We might need to cold water, or maybe we can go to
Yeah,
regular.
it looks quite hot. So I press the top.
It's actually
About
80
83.
yeah,
ah,
I think that's
that's
pretty good.
okay.
Yeah. So we might continue to 400.
And that's 400.
Yeah. Good. So we might stop it.
So I just pour this into the spare bar. Now the reason we have to be specific about the temperature is that because it's optimum for green tea,
Optimum, you mean the
for the flavor.
yes, pretty much. And different, I think, kind of tea leaves has different kind of temperature as well.
Okay.
So some are a little bit lower, some are a little bit higher.
There's a lot of different types of green tea, isn't there?
Yeah.
Do you drink green tea often?
Actually, I drink more like a black tea.
Oh, black tea, yeah, like me.
Yeah.
It's good to know that it needs to be in that temperature. So, I've just finished and it's filtering through.
Yeah.
And I put the lid on. And now, while
Yes.
that's filtering, I'll
Yes.
empty these warmed cups. And they're quite warm. Amazing. And we're going to do 1/3, 1/3.
Yeah.
I can just begin to smell it now.
Excellent.
Thank
Looks
you.
great.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you. So, anything difficult about anything? Not really.
The teapot that you have,
Yeah.
do you have to specifically have that type of teapot?
No, no. It's actually the traditional ones are more. They actually don't use strainer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just they use. But I don't think they put just straight the leaves in, like in a pot like that, and pour hot water in, and just you get a little bit tea leaves in your cup when you start pouring, but that's still just just a part of the tea
Yeah.
thing. So the
Yeah.
traditional.
It's not,
way.
it's not unpleasant to have a tea leaf in.
No, but it's I just bought it because.
No, it's good.
Yes.
I like the way that it's a strainer and a teapot. Thank you,
Yeah,
Hiro.
thank you. And yeah, great. Thanks. They look great. And yeah, thank you very much for helping us today. And yeah, I might actually have a look into the different types and of tea leaves and
Yes.
how it's actually traditionally being done and how complex it is.
Yeah, that would be
Thank you.
great because I learnt something today. I didn't know there had to be a specific temperature.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Nice. This is my friend Sandish. He's helping me do the coaching session today. This session takes about 10 minutes. Before we start, we check that our hands are clean, equipment is clean and sanitized. We are wearing clean clothes and protective gear. And please be careful with hot water. Okay? And my friend Sandish has watched my demonstration video, and we would like to start.
Yeah.
So first, please warm up the three. Hold on. Just yeah, warming up the cup and yeah. And we'll make one while we wait. wait at 350 and check it. How much is it?
Is 85. Is actually never. Whoa. That is next unit, okay.
We took up until 400, huh?
So,
Yep, let's take the water out now. Yep. Nice work. Nice work.
ooh.
Nice. So we,
So leave it for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
I see.
yeah, so, yeah. It's kind of, I thought, interesting because even if you are, serving hot meal, like steak or something, you warm up your plate anyways, like a juice or something, you put it in cold glass and stuff. So that actually involves similar technique, I'd imagine. And like if you're making,
So do we need to put any sugar in it or not? We might
depends
add.
on different, like a matcha or something can be a little bit sweeter. But normal yogurt or something we drink just straight, not even with milk, just straight. So okay, we might try that. Just a little bit. Yeah. So. Yes, that's good. Nice. Well done. It's very nice.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, how did you go? Just easy, but
Yes.
what do you think?
It's just easy. It is very good for the life in the morning.
Yeah. Anything tricky parts? Do you think? No.
Not
it's
really.
Quite easy.
Yeah, it's quite easy.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks really nice. Yeah, and so I guess not much of a question is there.
So-
Do you have any questions?
No.
Yeah, you
Not
ask
really.
me questions. Great that you put any sugar in it or milk in it. That's great. Thanks.
So we can need to add, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you very much for helping us today. And just
It's okay.
yeah, great. Just tell me if you want anything. You wanna know anything?
No,
Great.
this again.
Cheers.
Just doing the
Tea.
we just.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. Me too. This is my friend Eva. She's helping me do the coaching session today. This session takes about 5 minutes. Before we start, we check that our hands are clean, our equipment is clean and sanitized. We're wearing protective gear, and please be careful with the hotness of the water. We have tea towels just in case to handling with hot water. Eva has watched my demonstration video, and I think we are ready to go.
Yeah.
Start with warming up the vessels. Let's see how hot that is. 84. Yeah, 82. I guess it's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess it's okay. A little bit 82, but
Will do.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Good. Okay, good. Do you drink much tea, like black tea, green tea?
Yeah, I love tea.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I don't
Milk?
have coffee, so
Oh, okay.
no, I don't take milk.
Okay.
No milk, no sugar.
Healthy.
Do you think we're ready?
Yeah. Just give it a bit of a swing. Yeah. Yeah. I think.
Let's try. And now we're pouring equal amounts, a little bit.
Yeah. Quite a bit. Yeah, that's perfect. That's great. Any how did you go?
Yeah, good.
Easy. Nothing amazing.
Yeah,
The way
it's
it
good.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. That looked really good. Any difficult at all?
Not really.
Not really.
Your instructions were really good.
No. Thanks. Any questions?
No, you wouldn't have it in these cups normally, right? You'd have it in different cups.
No. Well, especially,
Yeah.
That's
I like those cups.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, so thank you for helping us today, and well, that's it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.